Hi guys, so this video is on operations mixed practice. So now we're going to take everything and put it all together and see if we can remember all of our rules. Okay, so we have addition and subtraction to start. So when I'm doing addition and subtraction, I'm always looking for those double signs. So I see one in that first one, but I don't see it in the second one or third or fourth. So that's it for that double signs. And if I remember my tic-tac-toe board, all right, I have a positive and a negative, so that makes me have a negative. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite negative 30 and 22. Okay, so now I look at my remaining signs, and I have two negatives, so they are the same signs, and same means to add. So I have negative 30 and negative 22, and I'm going to put those together with addition. So 3 plus 0 is 2, 3 plus 2 is 5, and now I need to ask myself which one was bigger. This is bigger, so my answer is negative 52. All right, looking at the second one. All right, this is a positive and this is a positive. So those are also the same. So I can just go into adding. So I have 55 plus 14. And the bigger one was 55, so I have positive 69. All right, parentheses mean to multiply. So we do 14 times 2. 2 times 4 gets us 8. 2 times 1 gets us 2. So I have 28, but my 14 was negative and my 2 was positive. So those are different signs. So my final answer is negative. And looking at this last one, I have 100 divided by 50. And they are both negatives. So if I have a negative divided by a negative, my answer is going to be a positive. So I already know that my final answer is going to be a positive number. So we do 100 divided by 50. I can also think of that if I cross these out as 10 divided by 5, which is 2. All right, so same thing for word problems. So when we think of word problem practice, we want to think of these little bullet points. What is integer 1? What is integer 2? What operation am I doing? Writing it and then solving it. So let's look at the first one. A shark is swimming 60 feet below the surface. And there is a fish that is 20 feet deeper. Okay, so they give us the expression for this. So integer 1 is negative 60. Integer 2 was negative 25. All right, this is in fact addition. So I can see that little plus sign there. And my expression is negative 60 plus negative 25. All right, let's go ahead and solve this. So I have double signs. Let's change that. Okay, now what's left over? They are the same. So I add. Zero plus 5 is 5, 6, 8. And my final answer should be negative. Okay, so it's negative 85 feet. All right, next one. It was 12 degrees when Preston got home from school. The weather report shows a storm moving in and the temperature will drop by 17 degrees. What is the expected temperature? So, integer 1 is 12. Integer 2 is negative 17. Let's write our expression. right? I see a double sign, so I change it. Now they are different, so I subtract. Well, 7 minus 2 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0, so I just get 5. And now I look at my original, which integer was bigger. B was bigger. So my final answer is negative 5 degrees. All right, let's move on to multiplying and dividing. A scuba diver descends, that means goes down. So my first integer is negative 63 feet in 18 seconds. Can seconds be negative? No, they can't. So this is going to be positive 18. One integer represents the change in diver's position in feet per second. So whenever I see per or each, that tells me this is going to be a division problem. So it's going to be negative 63 divided by 18. I need to use my chart for that. I get 3.5. All right, and I asked myself, is it the same or different sign? So I had a negative and a positive. Those were different. So that means my final answer is going to be negative. All right, last one. While playing a board game, Unlucky Lucy moves back 2 spaces for 4 turns in a row. So she moves back 2 spaces, so negative, for 4 turns. How many did she move in total? Whenever it says in total, we are multiplying or adding. And in this case, it is multiplying. So 2 times 4, I get negative 8 spaces. All right, that is all. If you have any questions, put it at the end.